Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. It is my favorite time of the year. It is time for the Sephora savings sale. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you some tips on how you can shop the Sephora sale and of course some products that I think you should purchase. So if you want to see more, stay tuned. By the way, you guys, for the Sephora savings sale, you can save 10% if you're a beauty insider, 15% if you're a VIB, or 20% if you're a Rouge member. And of course, the Rouge members get early access. So my first tip when it comes to preparing to shop for the sale is to make a list of all of the products that you are interested in trying. I think you should do this on a regular basis just so you know what to purchase whenever you end up at Ulta or Sephora. This is a great way to keep track of products that you want to try so that you don't forget, or products that you need to re-up on. So for me, I like to make a list in my notes section, and it'll typically consist of, again, products that I know for sure that I want to try and I haven't tried before, and products that I know that I am running out of and will need to buy pretty soon. So I keep this list in my notes section pretty much all year round, but it especially comes in handy during the Sephora sale so that once the sale actually takes place, I'm not in the store feeling overwhelmed because there's so many things that I can get at a discounted rate, but I have a handy dandy list that I can refer to make my shopping experience easier. So after you have your list created, I like to head to the Sephora website and start adding the products that I think or know that I want to buy to my cart. This is a very useful strategy because it gives you an idea of about how much you'll actually end up spending during the Sephora sale, and it also gives you an opportunity to eliminate some of those products that you can save for later. I always say to get the most expensive products now during the sale and save the ones that aren't as expensive for later so that you save more money in the long run. This is a great tip for those of you who like to budget or just keep track of the money you're spending and not splurge too much. And then you're also better prepared when it comes to the sale. If you need to save up to get the products that you feel you want, you can do that ahead of time. And if you need to eliminate some products so that you're not spending too much money, you can do that as well. And it's also great if you plan on shopping the sale online anyway, because you have those items in your cart and you don't have to worry about going through and picking them out and running into a situation where the product is already sold out. Another tip for you, I personally have noticed that some of the products on my list have been going on sale from the brand itself. So there are some skincare products on Paula's Choice that I wanted to get from the Sephora sale, and since I am signed up on Paula's Choice email list, I noticed they're having their own sale. And same thing with NARS. I wanted to try a NARS foundation and their products are 40% off right now. So I'm probably going to end up getting that before the sale just because I'll end up saving more money. So those are just a few tips to help you shop the Sephora sale. Now let's move on to my favorite part, product recommendations. So a lot of products that I recommend are in the same brand family. So I'll start with the ones that are under the same brand and then kind of go into individual products. So the first product that I recommend you get during the sale is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer. This primer is great if you're an oily skin girl or you just don't care for that dewy look. It does a great job of keeping your oils in check and keeping your makeup in place. I love this primer, and I definitely saw a difference when I switched to different primers. Drugstore primers does not cut it, does not do the job. This right here, definitely need to get it. And of course, this comes in a travel size like this one and a full size. Also, it's not one of those matte primers that are super drying that you can't really work the product around your face. It's very lightweight and easy to move around, so definitely recommend that you guys get your hands on this. The next product I recommend you get from the sale that's in the Fenty family is the Fenty Skin Tint. It's actually called the Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Those are a lot of words, so I just like to call it the Fenty Skin Tint. I am in the shade 12, and you guys, I'm wearing it right now actually. I'm obsessed with this. I've been contemplating just wearing this instead of a full-on foundation, but the finish is amazing. It's very lightweight, a little bit goes a long way. The shade range is incredible, and it does have that pore blurring technology that I absolutely love. But yeah, I'm wearing it now, and as you can see, you do get a flawless finish, and it is a bit cheaper than the actual foundation as well. I've had this since, I want to say, late spring or early summer, and I usually like to wear this for my everyday look. But if you haven't tried this yet, please, 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 please add it to your cart. So the next product I recommend from Fenty, of course, is their Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. Again, oily skin girl. I love me some matte products, but I love that it is a soft matte. So again, just like the primer, it's not a drying matte that makes you look super cakey. It does give you a natural finish. It does give you that medium to full coverage. It is buildable, and it's super lightweight. A lot of times when I'm wearing this, I forget that I have foundation on, which is a good and bad thing. Good thing because it's like your skin but better, but bad thing because when you're doing this, it's like, wait, I have on foundation. Let me chill. If you're wondering, I'm in the shade 370, and this is also a long wearing foundation as well. Costs a little bit more than the Skin Tint. I believe the foundation is only $36, which isn't that bad for a foundation at all. Usually they run upwards of $40 to $50 for a really good one. So not bad of a price. Again, the Skin Tint is a bit cheaper, especially if you're a natural makeup type of chick. I would suggest getting the Skin Tint, but if you are into foundations, love, love, love this. So the next product should be no surprise if you've been watching my channel for a while. The Fenty Universal Gloss Bomb. I cannot get enough of this stuff. I've been using it since it first came out. So what was that? A few years ago? Just everything about this, I love it. The packaging is so fabulous. The mirror that comes on it so that you can see the final finish of your lips. It's lightweight, it's moisturizing, great for a natural lippy day. And I love to use the shade Fussy because it has like a small tint of pink, but other than that, it looks very natural. There are a few other different shades in this gloss, so you can check those out. But again, you cannot go wrong with this, having it in your makeup collection, because you can either wear it by yourself or you can do what I like to do, which is add it to some of my lipsticks, especially my matte lipsticks, to kind of get a glossy look in that color. But I'm obsessed with this, and it smells good, and there's just, please, if you have not tried this yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get it during the sale. So the next brand we're going to move on to is Charlotte Tilbury. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I've been trying a few of their products and loving their products. So of course, I highly recommend that you check out their products during the sale. So it's the products from their brow line. The first one is this brow lift here, and it's a brow pencil, but as you can see, it's angled and it's thicker. So I like to use this to kind of outline my brows. And then I go in with the brow cheat pencil, which is also an angled brush, but it's much smaller. I'm all out of this, but you guys can see how small the tube is compared to the previous brow pencil. This is great for actually filling in your brows and creating those natural hairs. Some brow pencils kind of make you overdo it just because of the way that they're shaped and how thick they are. So I truly am obsessed with this and just pairing these two together. So once I'm all done, you guys, I have never used the brow gel before using this product, and now I feel like I cannot go without a brow gel. This is the Brow Fix Clear Brow Gel. And what I love about this product is that it literally keeps your brows in place for the entire day. So for me, I have thick, curly brow hairs. Sometimes, you know, I clip them so they're not too crazy. But this, whether your brows are curly and crazy, whether you did a perfect job at your brows for the day and you want them to stay that way, this literally keeps your brows in place. And I'm actually wearing it right now, and they just make your brows look 10 times more fabulous. I promise you, get you some of this. Another thing I find that for me, My brows are the first thing that I do in my makeup routine, and by the time I'm done with my face, done, you know, setting it, using powders and things like that, my brows are a bit lighter because of the powder. So this actually helps to bring them back to life. You don't have to get all three. Of course, I think that you should, because I think the outcome is amazing, but I would definitely recommend at least get the Brow Cheat pencil, which is kind of the micro brow pencil, and the Brow Fix gel, because this gel is the truth. If you already have a brow pencil that you love, at least make sure you get the brow gel, because, and look at it, the packaging is so cute. So that's it from Charlotte Tilbury. Now we're going to move on to individual products, and I will start with Peter Thomas Roth Matte Shine Control Sunscreen. Again, if you're an oily skin girl, get you some of this. Even if you're not, this is also a great product. It has an SPF of 45. A lot of products have an SPF of 30. My esthetician has told me that basically does not do much for your skin. So I typically like to get 45 or higher, really 50 or higher, but I love that this product is matte, because some sunscreens are sticky and they leave a blue tint behind. It's just weird. This does not leave any type of blue tint, white cast, none of that. It's very easy to work in, and it's mattifying. So this is also great, like if you're using mattifying primers and foundations, this is great to go in with before you go in with your primer and foundation, because you should be wearing SPF every day, no matter if you're black, white, brown, orange, no matter if it's the winter time or the summertime, just to make sure you're protecting your skin. So I definitely think you should get your hands on this. And another thing to mention, it helps reduce pore clogging, excess oil, sheer finish. Love this. And the next product is actually by Sephora itself. It's one of their liquid lipsticks. I always get a lot of compliments when I wear this. I'm actually wearing it right now. I love my matte lipsticks. I love this color. This is a perfect kind of bold color. I do wear it a lot, and if you didn't know, all Sephora products will be 30% off during this sale, so this would be a great time for you to get your hands on this or any of their other liquid lipsticks, brow products, foundations, you name it. It's 30% off, so you really can't go wrong with that. So the next product is the Laura Mercier Honey Translucent Powder. I freaking love this powder. There is no other high-end powder that compares to it, in my opinion. It is the perfect setting powder. I love the shade of the setting powder. It is very lightweight, it's not cakey, and it just makes your makeup look amazing. There are other shades. I believe there's the regular translucent, and then there's a shade that's darker than this. I like this shade for my skin tone. If you have not tried this already, definitely do it. I do have a review of this powder as well, so I will link that for you guys. But Laura Mercier Honey Translucent Powder makes your makeup look amazing. Lightweight, not cakey. Definitely check this out. And the last makeup product I suggest you get from the sale is the Tardiest Pro Eyeshadow Palette. So here's a look at the shades. I think this is the perfect everyday palette with tons of neutrals for you to mix and match. I think this is great for beginners. This is great for my advanced makeup users. Most of the colors are matte, but you do have some shimmers on the side that are super pigmented. And this is a great palette for fall right now, but it can also be used year-round. And I love that it comes with this huge mirror down here, because I don't like palettes that do not come with mirrors. Most of them do, some of them don't, but this one is huge. I use this mirror when I'm doing my foundation. I use it when I'm doing my eyeshadow. I use it for pretty much everything because it's so big. I just think this is an amazing palette. It also smells really nice too, and the packaging is pretty cool as well. So this is actually the Amazonian Clay Palette is what it's called. So I definitely think you should get this one if you're looking for a nice palette with some neutral colors. Again, these are primarily matte colors, but they do have some shimmers that will make any look pop if you're going to a special occasion of any sort. So now that we've covered all the makeup products that I recommend, there are a few skincare products I think you should get. The first one is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I love this mask, and I actually credit this mask with kind of helping to transform my skin. Both the skincare products I'll be showing you are products that I feel really helped my skin. So this is great for putting all over your face or just spot treating. When I have a breakout, I like to dab a little on my finger and dab that on my breakout. I love to use this to unclog my pores and even shrink them. It comes in different sizes as well. This is the 1 ounce, so it's great for breakouts, and it has also helped eliminate a lot of my dark spots. So typically for me, when I have a breakout, once that leaves, it does leave a dark spot. This gets rid of it so fast, faster than any other product that I've tried for getting rid of my dark spots. I just love using this to help clear up any problems that I have on my skin, but also to help prevent them. So even when my skin is in good condition, I still like to use this just to keep it that way. So next are 2 products from the Olay Henriksen brand. I think I said that correctly. This is their vitamin C eye cream, and this is their vitamin C moisturizer. I highly recommend any of the products from their brightening line, which these are. This is another skincare line that completely helped transform my skin, especially dealing with dark spots. I'm out of all the other products, so I can't really show you guys, and as you can see, I'm out of this and I need to throw it away, but I highly recommend these products. They do have kits. I think I got started with the kits and used that first, and then once I found that it actually worked for me, I would buy the individual products. But I highly recommend their Vitamin C Truth Serum. Again, especially if you're dealing with any dark spots or need to brighten any dull skin. You should definitely have a vitamin C serum in your skincare routine. If you don't, I highly recommend their Truth Serum. And then this eye cream is incredible for both preventing darkness and correcting darkness. You can see a change in your under eyes immediately when you apply this, but long term it actually helps to get rid of darkness underneath your eyes. So I absolutely love this, and the line smells amazing. So I highly recommend any of the products from the Olay Henriksen skincare line. Again, these are a bit pricey, but they do have kits that are a bit more affordable and have a lot of the products in them. They may be at a smaller size. Some of them are regular size, but I do recommend that you check out that brand if you're looking for some new skincare goodies to add to your routine. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I hope I showed you some products that you should definitely check out for the sale. I will be posting an updated video of all the products that I got from the sale, so be sure to stay on the lookout for that. Let me know what you plan on getting from the sale in the comments. I would love to know what other products I should check out. But that is it for this video, you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.